This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You chose to hit play on this podcast today. Smart choice. Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called Auto Quote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and can enjoy savings when you choose the best rate for you. Give it a try after this episode at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
This is a mini meditation guided by Bombas. Repeat after me. I'm comfy. I'm cozy. I have 0 blisters on my toes. And that's because I wear Bombas, the softest socks, underwear, and t-shirts that give back. One purchased equals one donated. Now go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.
Welcome back. It's another Bob and Tom Extra. This is Christopher. Not only is the Bob and Tom Show live every weekday morning, but every afternoon we'll give you a little extra in case you missed anything.
On today's big show, Friday the 13th, the Taylor Swift movie and Shout. It's all coming up right after this.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You chose to hit play on this podcast today. Smart choice. Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called Auto Quote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and can enjoy savings when you choose the best rate for you. Give it a try after this episode at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
This episode is brought to you by Prime Video. In the small town of Holland, Michigan, nothing is ever what it seems. Behind the tulip festivals and pretty houses lay dark secrets that threaten to tear a marriage apart. Nicole Kidman stars in this darkly twisted thriller about a wife and mother whose quest to uncover her husband's secrets may get her more than she bargained for. Holland, streaming on Prime Video March 27th.
And now, the Bob and Tom Show presents yet another edition of Why the Internet is Much Better Than the Radio. Today's episode, Flaming Flatulence. Okay, here's a bunch of guys at work, but they're not really working. Looks like they're all gathered around good old Lenny's computer again. You see, Lenny has high-speed internet at work so he can access the company email. That's a good one. You see, Lenny stumbled upon a great new video site. Let's listen in.
Hey, you guys, you gotta see this. Check this out.
What the hell's he doing?
It looks like... I think he's gonna light a fart.
He's got to be drunk. There's no doubt.
Oh, he's naked.
No! Yes! Yes!
Awesome!
Unbelievable.
He doesn't have any hair left.
And now, here are the same guys hearing the same gas blast, but on the radio.
What was that? I got a meeting.
Yeah, I think there's some cake left in the break room.
Whose birthday is it?
I don't know. I think it's some guy's last day.
Well, there you go. Proof again that the internet's a lot better than the radio. Hell, that internet's the best damn thing going, if you ask me.
Especially at work!
Oh, my God, guys, you gotta see this one.
Miss something? Here you go. We'll try to catch you up. This is Bob and Tom Extra.
Triskaidekaphobia, something like that? Isn't that right? The fear of Friday the 13th? Okay, thanks, everybody.
I've never heard of that. Look it up.
It's the Bob and Tom Show. I don't think I got that right, the phobia right. I'm close. There's Jess Hooker at the news desk.
Hello.
There's Pat Godwin in the performance room.
Hi, Chick.
There's Josh Arnold. Chick. There's Ace Cosby.
Howdy.
I am Chick McGee, and here's Tom Griswold. It looks like you're sewing over here. What are you doing?
Oh, just shaking the shirt off, getting the
the lint or whatever.
It's 2 sizes too big for you.
Oh, it's
I love you, buddy, but you
roomy.
need to...
Chick, you nailed it.
Is it triskaidekaphobia?
Yes.
No kidding?
Yeah.
Is it the number 13 or Friday the 13th?
This one is actually the fear of Friday the 13th.
Oh,
yeah.
Maybe it is 13, yeah.
Oh,
but
sorry.
Yeah, is it just the number 13?
No, it is just the number 13. The fear of Friday the 13th, parakevidec.
Yeah,
you got this. This is a tough, yeah.
Don't worry about it. Just forget about it. It's just a nice Friday. We're going to have fun.
Oh.
Okay.
Some hotels don't have a 13th floor. You know that? Some planes don't have a 13th row.
Some hotels aren't open on Fridays.
That's
for
right.
The fear of,
yeah, you can't check out. Hotel California, you can check in anytime you want, but you can't leave.
No, you can never leave. Enough of this. We're supposed to be having fun.
Chick-fil-A's not open on Sunday.
Well,
they're leaving money on the table.
Man, that is...
They should rent it to somebody else for Sunday. You run it and keep the money.
They are losing money on it Sunday.
Okay. That is.
I mean, I'm as liberal as they come, but if they were open on Sunday, I'd have a hard time not going to get
it is delicious.
Some of that Chick-fil-A.
We have something coming up in the sad realm of news, but there's no need to get to that right away.
Let's look forward to that.
No, we do have an NFL game from last night. We are on week 6 of professional football, National Football League. You can still enter our competition to win the Big Green Egg.
And Taylor Swift was there. And Ace?
They're not dating.
I was laughing. I woke up last night laughing at what Jess said when you said that. And Jess looked at you and goes, you know, it's really important to you that they're not dating.
I want to be right.
Why is that? Yeah. So
I don't care. So
right.
I may have to sit through that movie tonight.
She was in the box.
I would pay to see that. People dancing around you. And
yeah, they go crazy. I mean,
apparently it's sold $100 million worth of advance tickets. It's the most ever in the history of movies. The Taylor Swift concert movie tonight.
Oh, it's a concert movie. Okay.
Yeah. The movie tickets are what the concert tickets should cost. They're like $27.
Yeah.
Well, if you went to see her in a stadium, you're watching a movie anyway on the big screens.
That's true. The larger point is I told the group I'll be taking a separate car.
I told the group
because
for your ears.
Yeah, we bought 8 tickets, and Finn goes, Daddy, it's only 2 hours and 50 minutes, and I went, oh boy,
yeah,
I'm going to have some popcorn and then leave.
When you do something like tell the group, do you call them around?
In a meeting?
I have an announcement to make.
And are you talking about your family?
Yes.
Sounds like there's also a lot of friends going. Friends of the girls?
Who knows?
The whole neighborhood?
At one point, there was one extra ticket, and then there wasn't. I said, I'll gladly give up my seat. I don't really want to go.
Right.
She's very talented. I can't sit in a movie theater for 3 hours.
How many phone calls do you fake, or do you plan to fake through tonight's?
Try this here. Try it right now. Rehearsal never hurts. Look at me and go, I have to take this. Go ahead.
No, I just go, oh my God, I forgot I got to go walk the dogs.
In the middle of a movie?
The dogs don't know there's a movie going. When they have to go, they have to go.
Yeah, that's true.
And we have dog news coming up, as a matter of fact.
How many tickets did you buy?
8.
8 tickets.
Yes.
And only 2 of your children are going. So 2 and you and Mama, right?
And then various other people.
What are they? They're going to have a great time.
They will.
Yeah.
Do they have their outfits all laid out?
And apparently the bracelet thing.
Yeah.
You're supposed to make a bracelet. And, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a huge thing.
All right.
People are going to the when she was doing the actual concerts. They called them, was it trailers? What was the word they used?
Taylor?
No, they were out in the parking lot. What's the word I'm looking for?
Tailgating.
Tailor-gating. Sorry,
there
Jesus.
you go. Okay.
Tailor-gating. So there'd be 3,000 people sitting outside a stadium.
What? Drinking smoothies?
Probably. It's. She has a connection to her audience that hasn't been around since early Elvis, the Beatles, Michael Jackson. It's that.
Now, are the popcorn buckets like Taylor Swift? Some pictures of her on them.
I thought that was just for the premiere.
I read an article too that said that movie theaters are really going to be merching it up for this.
Oh, I bet so.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, my girls went to the actual concert, and they got the merch line was an hour long.
Oh boy, yeah,
literally. I mean, it's just crazy stuff. In any event, I will give you a partial report Monday.
All right. I bet you'll like what you see.
Yeah, she's real talented. I just don't want to sit.
sure
I can
is.
barely sit through a 2-hour movie of anything.
Mm-hmm. But you enjoyed the Eagles Steve Miller concert the other night?
I was there. It was human beings playing real music live and in person.
He tells you it's exactly 2 hours. Don Henley tells you.
No one was dancing.
I didn't say that.
It wasn't like a Pink Show where
dancing
as talented
around
as she
me.
is, you didn't see Don Henley.
Way,
Don Henley didn't have to come out in a tuxedo on a flying trapeze. He walked out with his drums and a guitar and played real music.
What would you have done?
Pink sings real music. She's
Mick
really,
Jagger moves around.
Pink's
like
not
him.
faking anything when she's
No.
up.
Yeah, Mick Jagger moves, Pat, but it's different. He doesn't have 40 people behind him doing dance moves like it's the Rockettes on LSD. Okay?
What would you have done if Don Henley would have popped out the floor like Michael Jackson did on his tour?
Put your blue jeans on, Don. Get the guitar and start singing your songs. Okay, you're brilliant. No, he's great. They're great. It's a different thing. It's not.
Yes, it is a different thing.
But Taylor Swift she's playing real music. She's a great musician. I totally get it.
Right.
But a lot of the artists that do the big dance things aren't singing; they're lip syncing, and it's been proven time and time again.
Or maybe they are singing. They're just in great shape.
Some,
perhaps, not my thing, not my cup of tea. I appreciate your going. It keeps you off the roads, lets me get places quicker.
Is she doing that old like Romeo and Juliet song? That kind of stuff.
Somebody
too?
said that she does some mashups like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like Bad Blood or something.
Just her earlier albums.
Well,
yeah.
speaking of great music.
Is it time for a song from Pat Godwin?
Whoa, sweetie.
Pat, by the way.
I want some of that.
The keyword for you, Pat, is pickle.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Okay, good. But in the meantime, this is kind of a sad story. I want to play just a little bit of something that's a genuine the word classic overused, not for this song. Ladies and gentlemen.
This is a sad story.
Yeah, this is just one of the great songs of all time.
Yep.
Well, you know you make me wanna kick my heels up and throw my hands up and throw my hands.
Jess, you're shaking your head.
It's the original.
Don't forget to say you will.
Yeah.
Don't forget to say yeah.
What's wrong with me? I like Otis Day in the Nice version a little better.
I do too, actually.
Yeah, that's the original. That's the Isley Brothers.
Right.
And the original version. And Rudolph Isley, who is
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Eye.
One of the Isley Brothers, obviously, he's credited with being one of the writers of this. This was a jam they used to do, and then when it came out in the late 50s, there were complaints from churches because it's obviously based on a gospel groove,
Mm-hmm.
and then it became famous again with the movie Animal House.
I didn't know. Isn't it Little Richard that does this? Doesn't he do a version of this?
Well, there have probably been 100 versions of
really?
it.
Just the Beatles even did one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but Rudolph Isley, one of the writers and one of the Isley brothers, sadly has passed. Great artist.
What's so funny?
You like the song "Who's That Lady"?
I love
guitar.
"Who's That Lady."
I love the Isley Brothers. Yeah, I would if you had
It's your thing.
asked me yesterday how old is Rudolph Isley, I would have said, oh, he's got to be dead.
Well, he probably was by the time you got the question.
Ah, okay.
Isn't there one left?
I think the weird-looking one's left.
Yes,
the one
I
with the
believe.
mashed head. Yeah.
Is Ronald? Is he
Ronald.
I think
Ronald.
he's still alive. I don't know. But anyway.
Here you go.
Is this
Otis, my man! He loves us! Gator!
That's hilarious. Scene.
Almost every wedding I've been to in the last 20 years, this song.
And
don't you have Who's That Lady over there? Come on.
I didn't know that was them. That's great.
Do me a solid, man.
Well,
Who's that lady?
Give me a solid 20 minutes to find it. But that version again from Animal House is. Was that really his name, by the way?
Otis, I don't.
Or was that a fake name that they adopted for the movie?
I do not know the answer.
And is that's the guy actually singing it, the guy that's in the movie? And
Yes.
didn't he end up touring as Otis Day for years?
So, yes. Here you go. Here's Who's That Lady.
Who's that lady? Who's that lady? Sexy lady.
Sexy.
I love the guitar.
That's neat.
And the way he says sexy, implied she comes across, you know.
Yeah.
I would dance upon a string, and
Great song.
if she'd wanna bring, I would give her anything.
Sounds like Curtis Mayfield kind of.
Just do what I say.
Ooh, that got a little weird there.
Yeah.
You can look, but don't touch or whatever.
Sometimes it's not really worth looking at the lyrics.
Do what I
Did
say.
she put up a fight?
Yeah. Some of them can be.
It's your thing too, right?
Unfortunate. It's your thing. It's your thing.
I can't tell you who to sock it to.
Yeah.
Don't ask me to tell you who to sock it to.
I couldn't possibly.
No dated lyrics there.
That's so good. That stuff is amazing.
Greetings, gang. The email begins. I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2 on PlayStation 5. Evidently, it's a
Western.
A cowboy outlaw game. That's exactly right. Takes place in the 1890s. Ergo, I recently bought a new, very expensive horse, and I named him Chick.
Wow.
So this is a toy. Oh, this is like on the screen in the game.
It's a video game.
You have to buy stuff in the video game?
No. This is a.
It sounds like the game.
Yeah, you can upgrade.
Yeah. It's like when you play Gran Turismo, you keep buying better cars.
I see. Okay, I got you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He bought a horse named him Chick.
It does make it sound like he bought an actual horse in the real world.
That's the impression I got. That the game inspired him to buy a real horse.
No, but it's part of the game. Okay, got it.
Soon
you
after,
don't know that.
Soon after, I don't think you know that for sure. I think this.
Okay, go ahead. Keep
Soon after I named it Chick, though, I realized Chick was solid black. Upon that realization, I had no choice but to change his name to Ace.
Well,
apologies.
We've got news for you.
Yes. Now, if Chick's caramel, maybe a brown mocha. Fret not, though. If I purchase a white stallion in the future, his name will be Jim Nance. I don't know why he.
What did Jim Nance ever do to this guy?
I don't know. Okay. P.S. I'm a longtime fan. Watch you guys on YouTube every morning when I get up. The show has been absolutely hilarious since Josh started. That's
impossible.
He lost us at Nance.
That's spelled P-A-T, Josh. Thank you very much. Coming up, a song from Pat Godwin. Did you find the one I was referring to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. We'll get to it somewhere soon. Involves pickles, kind of.
Oh, and here's another email. Thank you to Jess. While catching up on YouTube, I heard your idea about tying a knot in your dog poop bag.
That wasn't for air. Don't read
Not
that.
for air.
It's not for air?
Go ahead, skim through it. Let me know if you can read that on the air.
I thought it was a great idea, so I wanted to...
No, skim. That means read it to yourself. Oh, it's unbelievable.
I thought it was a great idea.
Yeah.
But I wanted to try it out. I don't have a dog, so I used a rubber.
Oh, my God. As I told you, this was not...
A rubber?
Oh, so after he
one time
filled the rubber, he
tied a knot in it, and then he could use it again. You're a genius. It works great. Thanks, Brian.
No way that.
Yeah, I'm not to buy.
And then
he needed to set that up. I don't think that's getting lost on everyone.
Yeah. So yesterday you said something about
I was walking.
Yeah.
I was walking
biodegradable bags.
Two of the dogs, and I had two poop bags,
right?
And we had two fecal events.
Sure.
And I was pretty far away from my house, and all of a sudden, Mr. Fletcher, my larger of the two dogs, decided he had to go again. So I'm standing in some stranger's lawn
right.
with a dog pooping, and I've got two full bags, and you can't untie them and put your hand in there and
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go. Had to.
So I made the suggestion, because I've been in that situation before, where I tied a knot close, and then put the next event on top of that and tied another knot. Yeah.
These dogs, there's
and you could see
there's
how
no
it would work with
the back.
Right.
These are fairly large dogs.
So this gentleman said he used
I see.
my
He did the
idea.
same thing with doesn't have dogs. He used it with condoms.
No, he said rubber.
Okay. Okay.
And that brings us to Stupid World Record. Florida is now home to the world's largest charcuterie board.
Oh, my.
That's where you want to have it outdoors in Florida, where the sausage can
just marinate
in the sun.
Let that marinate. Cheese and Charcuterie Board Assembly and Shipping Company based in West Palm set out to break the previously established world record and built a 769-pound charcuterie board at the Colony Hotel in Palm Beach.
Is it one stick or one board, or is it a bunch of little ones all crammed together?
But as we have in these world records, here's what it looks like, and it's not one solid board. It's exactly
pieced together.
Yes, it's like the world's longest Subway sandwich.
There's nothing wrong with saying the world's largest collection of charcuterie boards.
Yeah,
I don't know why they don't just do that.
But this has not been verified yet by Guinness.
Okay.
So possibly, maybe they will disallow this because it's just a bunch of looks like shrimp on wood.
40% of what's on a typical charcuterie board inedible.
Really?
Is what I'm going to say.
50%?
Yeah.
What's your
40.
go-to? What's your
40.
go-to?
The
cheese?
All the cheeses.
All the cheese? No?
Sometimes. You know what? You make a mean charcuterie board.
Oh,
and
thanks.
the thing that you used to put on there that was my go-to was the rabbit sausage.
Yeah, thanks.
Made of rabbits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Chick, can you eat that?
Actual Hassenpfeffer.
I cannot eat rabbit sausage.
Why is that?
It makes me jumpy.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah. Jessica would make sausage, and then she would hand out lucky keychains to everybody.
That's right. There you go.
Did they ever really use rabbit's feet for that? Is that
You know what? Maybe in the
they
beginning.
did in the beginning. Sure.
Absolutely.
But they weren't real when we were kids,
No,
right? Okay.
thankfully.
Yes, they were.
No, I don't think
Not when Jess and I were.
There probably is a place you go.
Yeah,
I dare you to.
me and old man Griswold when we were kids.
Could you Google real rabbit's feet? They have to be
Sure.
available on the internet.
I'll look.
I'll bet the 60s.
Bunch
was
of
real.
rabbits hopping around.
I was at a restaurant last year, and somebody ordered. I wasn't hosting. There were like 5 people there, or whatever, and someone ordered a charcuterie board. I kid you not, one of the cheeses smelled exactly like
Ass?
a trucker's fecal event. I mean, it was just awful.
right.
And
Yeah, some of them are and I don't believe the people are like, oh, this one's very, very delicate, very
Yes,
good.
yes.
No, it isn't.
Yes.
It's awful.
Yes, yes, it has a hint of diarrhea.
Yes.
It has.
Yes, we'll have the awful charcuterie board, please. And,
It's like a challenge.
That's it for another Bob and Tom Show Extra. Catch us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. For Bob and Tom Extra, this is Christopher. Take care, everybody.
Jim Rome takes on sports.
Why? Because you're not playing me.
With rapid fire takes.
Y'all went from the Super Bowl straight to the toilet bowl. He's not over the NFL. The NFL is over him.
Scorching debates.
All the good, all the bad, all the ups, all the downs.
He's the Spitfire of sports smack.
Sorry for what I said because it was appropriate when I said it, but I can't say it anymore, dude. You are killing the game.
The Jim Rome Show podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.